What's up, y'all? It's GC Kinsey, here with a fun vocal challenge. Can I still sing like a Disney princess after 1 year on testosterone? I imagine some of you may be wondering why a transmasculine person would want to sing like a Disney princess in the first place, and for me, it's like vocal drag. I'm a drag artist to my core, and while I mostly express that through cosplay, I also enjoy expressing it through singing. So I just wanted to get that out of the way in case anyone's hearing this and going, you have voice dysphoria, yet you're trying to sound like a teenage girl and singing a song where you're misgendering yourself over and over. Are you okay? No worries, it's fine. It's different when I'm playing a character. Which is exactly what I was doing when I recorded Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid back in 2021. Now, even before transitioning or taking tea, I had a voice that was much too deep to get me cast in any type of princess roles when I was doing musical theater. I was a contralto, and most princess or ingenue roles are written for sopranos or mezzo-sopranos. But there was one Disney princess whose song wasn't too high-pitched even for my contralto range, and that was Ariel. Even the highest notes in Part of Your World were totally doable. The hard part of sounding like Ariel was in the delivery. I had to figure out how to get that youthful, bubbly sound that's associated with teenage girls and therefore used for Disney princess voices into my voice, which was very much not that. But I approached it by singing in mixed voice and making my resonance as bright as I could. And I'm going to play part of the pre-tea recording so you can hear the resulting sound I got.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above, out of the sea? Wish I could be part of that world.
After 1 year on tea, I challenged myself to see whether I could still achieve that Disney princess sound, even with the changes that had happened to my voice. Especially since the first change that happened was a difference in the overall tone of my head voice and mixed voice. So let's find out how I did.
Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the... What's that word again? street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
The verdict on this challenge was a tough one because can I still sing the song decently well? Yes. Are all the notes still in my range? Yes. But the question was, can I still sing like a Disney princess after 1 year on T? And after hearing those recordings back to back, my answer to that is no. Close, but not quite. And this comes as no surprise because I could barely make myself sound like a Disney princess before T, so the odds of still being able to achieve that sound after even a little bit of T, much less a whole year's worth, were pretty slim. I can raise my larynx and get my resonance nice and bright. I can sing lightly to offset the increase in vocal weight that T produces, but there's just been a little too much change to the tone of my head notes and mixed notes for them to sound the way they did before. The part of the song where you can hear that the most is right toward the end on the line, "Love to explore that shore up above."
Love to explore that shore up above. Love to explore that shore up above.
Those notes are right around the new place where my voice breaks over from chest voice into head voice, and the mixed voice I'm using to smooth over that break has a very different sound after T than it did before. So I may not have succeeded in this challenge, but I think that in and of itself is a major win for my transition. It serves as very clear evidence that the testosterone is doing exactly what I had hoped it would do. Make it so that my voice can't sound like a Disney princess's voice or any other woman's voice anymore. In fact, when I posted my pre-T recording of Part of Your World, something I said in the description was, recording this song in particular really cemented my need to start T in a way, because it left me with a sense of relief that I will never have to sing like this again now that it's been captured for posterity. Of course, at the time, I didn't know that I would be singing like this one more time for this challenge, but the point still stands. Losing my ability to do a Disney princess voice on T isn't something I'm sad or even a little bit bittersweet about, it's just a huge relief. One of the aspects of my voice that always made me the most dysphoric was how my head voice sounded way too feminine, to the point where I avoided using it and tried to sing in chest voice whenever possible. So I love how testosterone has changed that, and how I can now tap into the higher parts of my range in ways that I never would have considered before. And I think that's a good place to wrap up. I hope y'all enjoyed this challenge and found it as entertaining as I did. If you have any questions about my voice changes or thoughts about my pre or post-T recordings of Part of Your World, please feel free to share those in the comments. You can also reach out to me on other social media. I am GC Kinsey across all platforms. And while you're here, feel free to check out some of my other videos. I've got a project tracking the changes in my voice during my first year on T, which includes another challenge like this one, and we'll have one more. I've got a bunch of other pre- and post-T voice recordings. I've got cosplay music videos, makeup tutorials, vlogs about my experiences as a queer person, and more right here on this channel. So make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss anything new. And with that, thank you so much for joining me under the sea and letting me be part of your world. I really appreciate all of your support. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you on the next one.